Let's continue. This one fell apart soon after we started digging, so I threw it away and continued digging with my fingernails. My nails were quick to start peeling off. I slept in pain through my fingertips, but I had no time to worry about pain, hunger, or fatigue. I had to hurry. Minasan's life was on the line. Could no longer afford to worry about when Houzuki would make her next appearance. Saburo continued his job of disposing of the soil, accompanied by the conspiracy and cries. Saburo himself didn't seem to be in good shape, and he would occasionally bend over and lapse into coughing fits. I removed a large rock in front of me, and as I did so, a light breeze caressed my forehead. Some rubble that had been lining the stone collapsed. The color of the stone had been worn from exposure to the other side. It seemed to be white calcium hydroxide. Material used for puzzle walls. Means that beyond he light a different room. I had finally reached the end. We made it! Saburo joined me in exclamation of delight. I turned around to look at the tunnel. We did it! Saburo didn't seem too enthusiastic, I guess. He was probably exhausted. We're getting out of here. I ran over to Minasan, who was now lying face up. Minasan, can you just leave no longer? Show what your eyes. Just form the worst cause her terrible pain. It'll be okay, we'll get out of here and live peacefully just as it was. Oh, that's right, you wanted to see a movie, didn't you? I've never been to a recreational place like a movie theater before, so if you would teach me all about it. I kept talking to her in order to keep her from losing consciousness. I couldn't quell the fear that if she closed her eyes once more, she would never open them again. Alright, let's get out of this boring place. There was scenery more fitting for this girl. Yes? I noticed strongly. Summer had already passed us by, but the sunflowers in this town were surely still reaching barely towards the sun. Let's go. Are you Saburo onward?
Nah.
What is it? Come on, hurry up! I know that your intuition is sharp, but we don't exactly have much choice other than to escape from here. What are you hesitating for? Come on, Saburo, hurry up and get Ken! I started to get irritated. Minasan groaned in pain. Probably lips were covered in blood. Hurry up! What are you stalling for? Saburo! I was almost ready to hit him. Saburo nodded, hesitantly taken off guard by my violent attitude. He had made up his mind. I'm counting on you. He hastily set our opponent of action into motion. Minasan's skin scran and picked up Minasan's carefully. Minasan, I'm so sorry that you had to be locked up in this place like this. I'm sorry that you were wounded so grievously because of me. Just a little longer. If you get out of here safely, I'll do whatever you want me to. But my knees are crawled to the floor. I offered a prayer to nothing in particular and awaited the moment of our escape. I ignored Saburo's warning, not concerning myself with Houzuki in the slightest. Clack, clack. The noise on the stairs grew louder and came to a halt. A woman dressed in a suit almost the door with a creak and entered the prison. Many times now, Houzuki had come to check on them only to be greeted with exasperating foolishness. But this time was different. Within the narrow prison, one could tell at a glance. Your foolish captives were no longer there. A sneer formed on her face. I mean, obviously. She laughed and laughed.
よく考えればわかることだったのにな。なぜ樋口のスプーンを没収しなかったのか。なぜわざわざ囚人を連れてきて脱出口を匂わすような発言を許したのか。
See, that was obviously obvious, but about the spoon, okay, that wasn't so obvious. I mean, she's not stupid, that's for sure, right? But like, what, she just checked his pants just in case he has his spoon? Sounds kind of stupid, right? So, I don't know. It had all been an act, because I'm not talking pants about like his like pocket or something. Yeah, I'm talking about like fucking his groin area, right? So, you know, it had all been an act. Passing the princess matter off at the next instant in a moment of panic was simply another comedy of Houzuki Ari's trap. I mean, yeah, it was pretty fucking obvious, yeah.
確かにあの穴は学園のボイラー室につながっている。だがボイラー室を出た先には武装させた部下を配置している。
And I mean, they from fucking prison without food, normal sleep, normal circumstances, so, you know. She strode confidently out to the open hall and peeked inside.
奴らはまた牢獄に逆戻り。また絶望を味わう。また思い知る。私にはかなわないのだと。これでいい。こうやって期待しては絶望させ、心を砕いていこう。サイカミーナもあの傷では助かるまい。責任感の強い阿久津が自分のせいだとわめき立てる姿が目に浮かぶ。壁に穴を掘っていることなど最初から気づいていたさ。まったくもって無駄死にだったな。
Give me a minute. Okay, let's continue. Kader after dispersed throughout the room once more.
そもそもあの臆病な女はただやけを起こしただけだ。私に歯向かい血を流しながら正義を見せつけたつもりだろうが、結局暴力の前にはどうにもならなかった。あんな茶番を、あんな女を強いとかいう人間はよほどの子供かおとぎ話が好きなのだろうな。
Reading her voice like that meant she had reached the height of her overconfidence. Her laughing suddenly grew softer. I just had an interesting thought. What if Masaomi right now behind the door? Like, you know, this iron one. If it opens inside, and I think it does, then he's behind the door. Because they would know that she does know, yeah, that they dig a hole, right? And then they counterplay. Higuchi just took Mina, with obviously Masaomi's help, and Masaomi right now is behind the door. That would be super fucking brilliant, right? Her laughing suddenly grew softer. I could tell Houzuki had swallowed her breath. Within this rotten, stinking prison. Not a soul should have remained. Who had spoken out? Try saying that one more time. The voice was tinged with a stinging wrath, and of course that voice belonged to me. You were overconfident. Is that the closest of that guy? You know, the body. I think it is. Yes, he is. And he's relatively the same. Wait. I didn't say that. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck me! Now I have to say answer. God damn it. You were overconfident. My movement was swift. Houzuki had time to assume a defensive posture, but I didn't allow her time to turn around.
なんだと
The confidence had disappeared from Houzuki's voice. It's only natural that you escape through a hole you dig, right?
逃げたのではなく
Precisely.
死体のふりをしていたのだと
The dead prisoner had donned his bloodstained clothes and waited for Houzuki to appear. You're right, we did think it was strange. Why didn't you take the spoon? Why didn't you notice the hole? Why did the prisoner give us a hint? Honestly, the fact that neither Saburo nor myself was restrained to begin with was suspicious enough. It had to be some sort of trick. Being brave enough to come here by yourself was a result of your overconfidence and the single biggest factor in your defeat.
樋口たちはボイラー室か。
Together with the corpse, yes. Houzuki's small shoulders trembled.
ありえん。すべて読まれていたというのか。こんな劣悪な状況で空腹と疲労は極みに達し、自分の女が死にかけている。そんな状況で冷静に考えをまとめられるはずが。
I informed the dismayed foreign woman of the current circumstances. Unfortunately for you, this is the reality. Houzuki bit her lip, ashamed of her own words. So what are you going to do? I'm quite confident I can break your neck faster than you can draw a gun. Houzuki showed no signs of resisting. She likely understood it would prove futile.
私を人質にして州境を越えるつもりだな。
A sharp fit indeed. She clicked her tongue. Let's go. I grabbed Houzuki's arms from behind. I took his shoulder and pulled the joint. I could hear the sound of her bone tearing. Her right arm dangled uselessly. Oh, wow. She just fucking pulled. Wow.
やってくれるな。
Vicious. Fury devoured me inside. You witch. Do you not understand how I feel right now? I know that you do. I will not have you say that you do not. That witch had harmed my beloved. I am positive relation to kill you right now. I took Houzuki's gun and pointed it at her. Check! Fucking gun again! After some time, Saburo came out of the tunnel with Mina-san. He went back into the tunnel and came back again. How's Mina-san? She opened her eyes weakly. She tried to smile at me. I couldn't detect any life in her expression. Let's go! Okay, Mina-san, you take Ken and the gun. He pointed the gun at Houzuki. Just then, Houzuki's subordinates came crashing into the room. They were visibly shaken by the station. Some of them had their hands on the guns. Draw your guns and your superior here as good as dead. I'm sure you don't want to be responsible for that. She's a special high-class individual and a member of a esteemed Houzuki name. Just try and imagine what sort of punishments that would result in. My set provided results. These men were nothing more than a sheep without a shepherd. They looked at each other before stepping back. Houzuki fell silent and sat down in the barrel of the gun.
抵抗はせん。
She muttered.
だが、悪強。
Her voice had no spirit, as if whatever had been possessing her had fled from her body.
それでも、お前は我々の手からは逃れられん運命にある。
I will simply have to bend the rails of that fate. Houzuki shut her eyes. I did not know whether it was an act of confidence or resignation.
どうかな。やってみるがいい。
Miss Holyhead was done.
どけ。こういう事態も想定していた。
The perplexed looking agent stepped back as we advanced. She had accounted for this? I had no idea what to expect. But whatever happened, we had to advance. We left the prison, making Houzuki march in front of us. Whatever happens, I will save this girl. I mean, I seriously doubt if it comes. We retreated on toward to the border. Houzuki walked ahead without even turning around. It was the first time we had been outdoors in quite some time. The night wind was a bit chilly, but the rough breath pounding against my cheek was quite warm. She has actual blood pouring from her eyes. It's like what? Like how's she even? Like, okay, I'm not even. Mina-san was slumped against my back. Mina-san? Mina-san? I called out to her again and again. You're almost there. Just a little more. I tried to talk to her as much as possible. You hungry, aren't you? I'm too. I can't wait to eat the mushrooms you cook. I held a one-sided conversation on a stupid topic.
キノコは嫌ですよ。
I mean, yeah. Don't talk.
平気です。平気ですよ。
Please.
マサオミさんとお話ししたいんです。今のうちに。
Well, you still can. He lives shivers.
ですよね。
Okay, it's a little bit loud. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Huh? Yeah, it is. God, don't tell me your eyes were.
虫の音が綺麗ですね。秋が近いですね。
I wouldn't understand something like that.
お月様はまん丸ですかね。風が吹いてひまわりを優しく撫でているんですかね。
I didn't pick up on things like that. Despite that, I responded instinctively. It's a beautiful summer night. The cries of the insects are vibrant and the moon is almost as beautiful as you are. It was cheesy. Miserably cheesy. I don't know how I find. I'm sorry, I could really use the page out of your book when it comes to this sort of thing.
いえ、嬉しいですよ。
Really? She laughed, showing me the same smile she had when we first met. We had come pretty fast through the sunflower field. Perhaps this was even the area when we had met.
ケンちゃんは
He's fine, Saburo has him.
大丈夫かな。泣いてませんか。
He's sound asleep. He must be quite the big shot, being able to sleep while this going on.
大切に育ててあげてくださいね。
Your voice suddenly went hoarse. What are you talking about? He's your child too, isn't he? Then you raise him together with me. Please answer me, Mina-san. I came to her out panicked. You'll make Ken smile with your poetry, and I'll be standing right by you too, close as to what it means. I felt miserable. Well, doesn't it sound fun? How about we live together? I don't mind if it's just some cheap apartment. I guess it might be a little hard on someone raised as princess though. I felt miserable with myself for not being able to come up with something decent to say. I continued to converse nervously with the girl on my back, unable to make my girl smile. Perhaps my words were prayers.
さあ、海さん。
Yes, what is it?
私、よかったです。マサオミさんに告白できて、お付き合いいただけて。
Okay, just a little, you know. Since I'm not sure. Huh? I was stunned, I couldn't form the worst
マ
response.
サオミさんはとても優しいです。ちょっと冷たそうに見えることもありますが、本当はとても優しい。
I stayed silent, not knowing the meaning behind her words.
許してくださいました。私の嘘を隠れて詩を書いていた裏切りを。
I kept my silence.
誰からも
Silence.
好かれようとして空回っているだけの私を好きだとおっしゃってくれました。
I was silent.
おかげで最後に
かけて自分というものをしっかりと感じられたような気がします。
Silence.
ありがとうございました。短い間でしたけど。
I couldn't take staying silent any longer. We have plenty of time after this! My emotions grabbed leaps from my throat. Just what did I do? What on earth was I able to do for you? I couldn't control myself. I rebuked myself violently. Tempestuously? Tempestuously. Okay. I doubted you. I despised your weakness even while confessing my love to you. And best of all, I couldn't bring myself to believe in you. I wanted to be condemned. I wanted to atone in some way. If I could, I would take your place. I would sell my soul to God or the devil. It did not matter, as long as it meant saving her. Please tell me, just what is it that I was able to do for you? There was no response. I was the one doing all the shouting. Minasa? Thinking back on it, I had never really attempted to guide her. I just let her be. I hadn't aided her with her rehabilitation. I had abandoned her in prison. And now I would be responsible for her death. She had never needed my assistance. She was strong to begin with. She spat out her breath. It smelled of blood. Could barely hear her. Innocent was trying to say something. I trembled in unease as I deciphered the words she was forming with her lips. Stay healthy. No. Thank you. It's not right either. I love you? I couldn't understand. Please? I suddenly realized something with vivid clarity. It was a midsummer's night. The night when I had opened to her about my past. Although I seem to have strayed a bit from the path of humanity in the process. I didn't mourn my father's death, and I didn't feel regret for killing others. That's why I want to make it easier for people like me to have a chance. It was something I had never told anyone before, in order for people to be able to live more comfortably. Because it was such a cheesy, abstract ideal to hold.
ルールを変えてください。
I had to struggle to breathe.
正臣さんなら必ずできます。必ず。
After finally getting the words out, her body lost all strength. Dry flushed out from her body like a fading fever. The reality that I didn't want to accept was creeping up on me. I clenched my fist and moved my legs like a madman. Forward, move forward, run away! Someone was calling me, but I had to hurry. Masami, they wouldn't shut up. Huh? Taburo grabbed my shoulders and shook me.
もうすぐ州境だ。
Houzuki turned to face us.
よく歩いたな。サイカもまだ死んではいないようだ。
In contrast to me, she was perfectly composed. So what? Hurry up and keep going! Houzuki shook her head silently.
よく見ろ。
She pointed. I could just barely see a light on the horizon.
あの光は
軍だ。上層部の命令で一個連隊が州境を固めている。
What?
お前はこう思っている。そんなもの、ホウズキアリーの権限で道を開けさせろと。
Indeed, that was why we had taken her hostage.
しかし、そう甘くことは運ばない。知っての通り、私は移民の女。ホウズキの仮名を用いて成り上がり、腐った男どもを利用し、今の地位を築いた。法曹界での立場はとても危ういものになっている。
だからなんだよ。
お偉方は私を信用していないということだ。
Houzuki closed her eyes.
過去、私もお前たちと同じように試験を受け、反逆を志した。だが、企ては失敗し、捕らえられ、屈服した経歴がある。 だから上の連中はこう思っている。私が国家を裏切り阿久津たちと結託して反旗を翻すのではないかと。
I couldn't believe it.
もちろんそんなつもりはないがな。
おいおい天帝、この後に及んでハッタリはよせよ。
私はすぐバレる嘘はつかない主義だ。はったりかどうかは
Principles.
このまま道を進んでいけばわかる。
Principles, right, Houzuki? No, anyway. Houzuki's eyes were more solemn than I had ever seen them.
私が最終試験の教官としてお前たちの構成に失敗したとなれば、奴らは簡単に銃口を向けてくるだろう。
Means that Houzuki held no value as a hostage. Which would in turn mean that our escape route had vanished. Splinter in this for Mina-san.
阿久津よ、
She questioned me amid our hopeless situation.
どうする？
What will I do?
もはや強制はしない。お前は私の想像を超えて強い男だった。
I frowned. Houzuki, who had always worn a faint yet confident smile, was now staring at me with a gentle expression.
お前が望めば軍属の医者にサイカミーナを預けることができる。
Temptation of the devil?
その代わりお前は特別高等人ホウズキ正臣として我々に従うのだ。お前の構成が完了したとみなされなければ軍は動かん。
Houzuki Masaomi. I turned my head and looked at Mina-san. She must have been drifting in and out of consciousness. Everything was rapid and shallow. Don't be ridiculous. If I assume the name Houzuki Masaomi, she would be disappointed in me. I mean, if you don't, she will be there, so there was no doubt about it. She had gone as far to write a poem telling me to treasure my parents. If I became Houzuki's compatriot, how would I explain that to Mina-san? How would I show my face to her? Houzuki had beaten Mina-san with the ruthlessness of a devil. She was the very reason why Mina-san was so close to this. I refuse. I don't want Mina-san to look down on me.
ではサイカミーナは死ぬだけだな。
I mean, I mean, yes, that's the only option, so... what do I do? Is there some better option? Sapura spoke up triumphantly.
諦めるなよ、正臣。
He offered a bold plan, while defeating his usual Danin.
山越えだ。
ほう、その手もあるな。素晴らしい。よく気づいた。
But not with like her, you know. Houzuki looked genuinely impressed.
俺たちがこの町に来た時みたいに州境の検問所を通らずに山を越えていくんだよ。
I gasped. Are you serious? The mountain he was talking about was 10,000 feet tall. Okay. I'm gonna fucking write it down, okay? Don't fucking... Precipitous cliffs. Precipitous. Right? Precipitous. Something. Precipitous. Those cliffs. Weather that would grow violent without a moment's notice, and ferocious animals just itching to feel the empty stomach awaited us there. Even specially trained, special class individuals, cadets had died in that crossing.
大丈夫だって。一度踏破したじゃねえか。
I mean, but this time was different.
俺のチームは一人も死ななかったぜ。
You want us to take a baby and a seriously injured woman with us? After we had been confined in a prison for months? In this condition? That's simply not practical.
しかしその選択肢を選んだお前たちが助かる確率はゼロではないな。
I mean, true. Maybe they weren't zero, but they were pretty damn close. Mina-san was already on the brink of death. The more I thought about it, the more insane Sabura's proposal sounded.
なあ、正臣、頼む。ここで諦めるのか。こんな奴らに屈服してそれでいいのか。
I couldn't say anything.
思い出せって。ミーナちゃんを傷つけたのは誰だ。
I know that.
俺は許せないんだって。俺のダチを虫みてえに殺したこいつらが。
I know that.
天が見てるぞ。背中見せないでいいのかよ。クソったれに屈服する情けない親父になっていいのかよ。
I know that. My frustration made itself known.
なあ、 正臣
He approached me on unsteady legs. On unsteady legs, he wants to cross a mountain, you know. There were tears in his eyes. Apparently, he had realized what I was planning.
しかし頭のいい阿久津ならわかるはずだな。
Someone is smart, right?
うるさい黙ってろ
I could imagine how distraught he was.
頼むよ諦めないでくれよ
He even seemed violent. What should I do? Ina-san was dying. She's going to die. I didn't have the time to drag these things out. I closed my eyes. I recalled a variety of scenes. Ina-san in the bathroom, looking embarrassed. Ina-san standing with her chest out, letting the wind swallow her. Ina-san refusing to surrender to violence. Keep your parents dear to you. Please forgive me for coming to adore you. Please change the rules. I bit my lip. The taste of blood spreads through my mouth. Also, I want to check something. Give me a sec. Yeah. Okay.
正臣
Also, I didn't set up the timekeeping set. Yeah, I didn't. Where is it? Like, when I started? I don't fucking remember. Anyway. Hurry.
どうするのだ。
Hurry up and decide.
惑わされるな
どうする。
頼む
どうする。
諦めなければ必ず道は開ける
どうするのだ。阿久津。
At the end of it all, there was a brilliant light. It pierced through the darkness of my thoughts. It was your smile. Just the thought of its innocence soothed me. And so I walked it away into the darkness as well. I closed my heart with all the determination I possessed. For eternity. I presume you're able to care for Ken as well, of course. I knelt down next to Mina-san and looked up at Houzuki.
な
Sorry about that.
な
Toru's face twisted in shock. I shall follow you. From here on out, I shall contribute to society as Houzuki Masaomi. I was surprised how easily the words came out. Houzuki looked at me appraisingly, then nodded.
賢明だ。実に賢明だぞ。ほおずき正臣よ。
Yeah, dreadful blue filled my vision.
ざけるな
Bullshit. He grabbed onto my collar with the look of utmost rage.
なんだそれはてめえ
I seemed almost demonically calm in comparison to Saburo. He's the one telling jokes here, Saburo. Crossing the mountain? I can imagine the suggestion coming from someone in his right mind.
なんだと
It's too foolish. There's always a way as long as you don't give up. Why don't you take a look at reality? Leave the fairy tales for children. I froze my heart. How can you even understand my feelings to begin with? My lover is the verge of death here.
お前にだってダチを殺された俺の気持ちはわからんだろうが
That is true. I do not. What of it?
それで
Saburo was trembling. Eventually he released me and just stood there.
弱いよお前全部無駄になっちまったじゃねえか
In this, I am quite a disgraceful person. I surrendered like a pig, seeking salvation from my enemy. But what part of it is incorrect? No. What in this situation can be correct? You chose to advance forward, whereas deemed was that the wisest course of action was to retreat backward. That is all there is to it.
本気かよ本気でそう思っているのか
He was crying. It was pain that my betrayal has crushed him utterly.
樋口の今後の処遇についてだが。
The gears in my head immediately started turning. Please leave him to me. He might be a dangerous man, but it would be a waste to kill someone possessing such talent for electronics and such inventive ideas. Please lend me that prison of yours. I will use it for a year or two and rehabilitate him. Houzuki closed her eyes and thought.
確かにお前だけでなく樋口が加わればより派閥の層が厚くなる。ある程度の時間を投資する価値はあるな。
I will attend to him diligently and attempt to preserve him.
そして樋口をここで殺せばお前の忠誠心が揺らぐか。
Please. The pig stood bowing to his former enemy. The pig was, of course, myself.
マサオミ、
Saburo looked downward and quivered.
お前、それはそうやって頭を下げるのは俺のためか？そうなんだろう。そうしないと俺は殺されちまうもんな。なんて不器用なやつなんだよ。でもよ、俺は納得できねえよ。そんなの俺には納得できねえよ。
I do like the acting of Saburo. Saburo fell to his knees, stifling his cries. He held Ken as he moaned. The baby's eyes met with mine. He looked at me straight on. He just stared at me defiantly. Then why don't you try? There was something to this boy. Defeat your fool, overfather. Ah! Ken said nothing. Well, obviously he's fucking child. He did not cry. He did not wail. He merely stared at me silently.
では救援を呼ぶとしよう。
Houzuki started walking towards the border. I was unable to move from my position. I looked up at the sky. And now she doesn't have this, line of blood from coming from eyes, because of course she doesn't. The moonlight hit my eyes. I could no longer even look at Minasan. She was too radiant for someone whose heart had vanished into the darkness. Whatever my reason, I had given up. Minasan, I no longer have the right to show my face to you. If you had been conscious, I'm sure you would have screamed out in approval of Yuukyuu's plan. You would have scolded me for submitting to the woman who beat you. But were my actions so wrong? Was it so awful that I wished for you to leave? When you awaken, you will surely think ill of me. But I just want you to leave. Is that so strange? Is it so odd to wish for your beloved to live on? No, I was just trying to make excuses. I can guess. When you awake, you will be confused. You will fall into despair because I am not with you. You might even start composing foreign music again, and perhaps even be sent to a concentration camp. Even if your life is spared here, in the end, I will be the one responsible for condemning you to the fate worse than death and in concentration camp. I spoke of helping you and protecting you, and yet I could do nothing. I am weak. I was so very weak. I just couldn't bear seeing you die right in front of my eyes. Couldn't handle it. There's all this to it. Agony leaked from my lips. Forced from my lips. The roar of a beast issued forth from my chest. My various animalistic wailing pierced the very sky. The sky of the town where I had met her, and finally dissipated.
かめるものは I miss it, I miss it Take me always from her 輝く瞳何を映すの I lost it, I lost it Take you always from her 誰か声を聞いて冷たい空に愛しさを持ち合わせて On the night 私たちが欲しいもの遠くても掴みたい投げかけたいこの力を命の運び叫びたい世界にさ自由さえ奪われて放ちたいこの力を止められないことに私たちが欲しいもの遠くても掴みたい投げかけたいこの力命のハートコザリ
Okay. Sorry, was pretty cool. So, you disappear. I will wait for like 10 seconds. Alright.
あれから長い年月が流れた。三郎の説得には5年かかった。その間、何度も心が揺れそうになった。三郎と再び立ち上がるべきではないか。ほおずきアリーの目を盗み、逃亡するべきではないか。しかし私は根気よく三郎を説得し続けた。牢獄の中で寝食を共にし、時には罵られ、時には殴り合いながらも教訓を進めた。従わなければ三郎の命はなかったからだ。固くなに服従を拒む三郎が牢獄を出たのは子供のためだった。剣の顔が見たい。奴はそう言った。決して我々に屈服したわけではなかった。その一言で私はある予感を覚えた。そう遠くない将来、私はこいつを殺すことになるだろうと。そしてその予感は現実となった。死に際、三郎は私に謝った。私の打ち込んだ弾を胸に血を吐きながらひたすら謝った。俺は間違っていた。でもお前も間違っている。でもそれでもすまない。三郎の最後の言葉を分かったような顔でうなずきながらとどめを刺した。謝られる筋合いはなかった。だが理屈ではなく、私は剣を森田健一として育て上げた。剣は救いようのないほどに弱々しい男だった。こ こんな子供に未来を託して死んでいった三郎が哀れに思えた。しかし最終的に足元を救われたのは私だった。頭の悪い男だった。絶望的な状況で無駄だと分かりながら進んできた。
I mean, I guess it's in a sense, right? Two parallels. In the situation of this, like, basically, with Sabura's choice, yeah? Not Sabura's, but like, Masaomi's choice, yeah? He basically chose to go to the mountains, sort of, right? Because he basically decided to fucking climb sheer fucking wall with a person on his back, like how fucking insane is that, right? Also, when his friends probably fucking knocked out of there, yeah, like above. So someone is there, and he just, yeah, I'm going there. Like, yeah, sounds pretty fucking insane, right?
まっすぐに向かってきた。私は立ち止まり、剣は進んできた。それだけのことだった。
Right. Huh. Relentless Black Rain continued to dominate the landscape. After refusing Sakuma, Houzuki left his office and entered his private car.
強制収容所へ。
He informed the driver. The black luxury car awakened with the hum and tore off into the dark city streets. It would take them about an hour to reach the concentration camp from the suburbs. And during this time, Houzuki would not stop ruminating. He weighed the action he was about to take against logic and reason. They will be disposed of. The concentration camp was to be demolished and its inhabitants were to be disposed of alongside it. They plan to unleash the gods on them. I see. The state's governor had already handed down his approval. Said governor was currently attending a summit outside of the country. As such, Houzuki was unable to contact him regarding a postponement of these events. His failure during his management of the final exam had caused him a great deal of support and influence. Members of Congress, bureaucrats, chief justices, executives of large corporations, and even his personal trained public security police had cut all ties with him. Houzuki had always been alone. Certainly he had forged a relationship based around common interest, but he had never had someone to call a friend. Someone to open himself up to. The camp was to be closed the following morning. Only a few hours remained until then. Houzuki had no time to lose. Not as long as a certain woman's name appeared in the camp's register. He slowly took out his cell phone and dialed the number. He put it up to his ear and waited for the recipient to pick up. As soon as he did, Houzuki spoke up.
森田か。
You could tell the person on the other line was shocked. But, Mr. Houzuki? His tone was as restless as ever. This is rather sudden. What? Yeah, of course, fucking likely, yeah, because like, yeah. Morita's tension showed in his voice. Houzuki
ど
spoke.
うだ
Huh?
どうだと聞いている。
Morita panicked. He sounded nonsensical for some time before replying. I'm doing fine. Still living in this so country town. Thanks to you, we're getting by without the state's attention. Having a lot of fun too. He laughed. Fucking adorable. Being quick to engage in public chatter had always been a fault of Morita.
樋口リリ子はどうだ。
Onechan? She's doing just fine. A little too fine, actually. She's full throttle all day, every day. I don't know what to do with her.
そうか。
Houzuki continued his inquiry.
大根屋光弘は。
Toko is Irritable as ever, I seriously have no idea what goes in her head. Looks like she's starting to get serious about becoming cook at least. Sachi is, you know. There is the whole thing with mana, she paints up a storm every day.
そうか。
He paused. His heart etched as the next name past his lips.
日向夏美は
Because she reminds her, yeah. She had a certain resemblance to her. A certain resemblance to the girl who had not given an inch to the violence which had tormented her in the prison. Now-chan, yeah, we
お前と
well, we kind of think of getting married. Oh man, this is embarrassing! He sounded happy. More than anything, he believed in a future filled with hope without so much as a single doubt. He was happy to the point of sounding like an idiot.
そうか。
Houzuki simply nodded to the face of such dizzying happiness. Do you need something? Morty's tone suddenly changed. What is it? If you're calling me, there's gotta be something big. His voice was urgent. It was obvious that he wanted to press the issue further. Morty's tone held genuine concern for the man who had abused him and his friends, so... Don't tell me there is... The man was just kind of man he was. That was just the kind of man he was. Some sort of trouble? He was a kind man. The fingers holding the phone trembled faintly. Houzuki bit his lip and spoke.
母親に会いたくはないか。
Before Morita Higuchi-ken had been placed in Saburo's care, he was raised in the facilities provided by Houzuki Aria. By the time he was old enough to remember, he was living with his father in that country town. There was no way he would remember her. My mother? Morita asked.
会いたいか。
Of course I do.
そうか。
He gazed outside the window. There was still no sign of dawn in the jet black sky. The spectacle brought to mind memories of the past. He had not seen her even once since they had parted at the border of the town. He had not seen her, but he had desired to know about her. He had remained informed about her ever since coming out of the prison and becoming a special high-class individual. After her life was saved, her obligation had been cancelled. Unfortunately, she was soon burdened with it for the same offense once more. Houzuki couldn't bear to show his face to her. He could not bear to become the high-class individual in charge of her. For he was too weak. He wailed of his weak mind and occupied himself with advances through society. Time continued to pass, but her obligation was not to be cancelled. Houzuki could not forget it, even if he tried. The crime of betraying her would torment him throughout eternity. It would seem that not even Saika family name could protect her forever. Immediately before Morita Kenichi's final exam, he found that she was placed in a concentration camp. Mr. Houzuki? Morita was calling out to him. The man who surpassed him and left from his teachings was calling out to him. Houzuki cleared his throat, taking great care with his words. He spoke darkly, coolly, not in a manner one would expect a father to use with his son.
母に会わせてやろう。必ずな。
Oh shit! He terminated the call and turned off his phone. As he placed it in his breast pocket, his hand brushed against a lump of cold iron. Iron is cold as his heart, iron waiting for his chance to fire. Soon. It will be over. Soon.
お待ちください。
どけ。いかに宝月先生とはいえ、時間外の接見は許されません。
接見ではない。
Gunfire rang out. A security guard fell bleeding in the entrance of the concentration camp. His body collapsed against the rain, slick asphalt unmoving. This was no interview. It was an invasion, a break-in. The law of the faculty was engraved in his mind. He broke into a run, heading for the building where they had confined the prisoners. The alarm didn't sound. He increased the speed of his print in the rain. As Spotlight fell up ahead, he jumped into the shadow of a tree and avoided. Everything was going according to plan. The prone security guards turned back and left. They showed no sign of realizing what was going on. The entrance was before him with a surveillance booth nearby. The two security guards inside seemed very surprised before they died. The sound of gunfire was drowned by the rain. He caught his breath and began to run once more. It wouldn't be long now. He chases his body for its loss of strength. why he could remember his halcyon days perfectly even now. His face drifted into his thoughts, uttered by the same smile as always. You should forgive me? Run. I want to see her. Just run. I want to see her and make her for what I'm done. Make up for what I'm done. Akasuma saw me ran with all of his head towards the woman from whom he adored with all his head. With each step, the wheel of time spun backward just a little more. Soon though, the wheel came to stop. A grimy light caught his eyes. It came from a direction he had thought impossible, accompanied by the chime of the alarm. Where lurking? Footsteps quickly surrounding Houzuki. When he finally regained his vision, he was greeted by a group of men in uniform, each and every one of the gun trained upon him. There's a woman in front of him. She stepped towards Rosa line of guards. She spoke with a frosty voice that he could never forget. She had not lost her power even after the terms of events which had foreigners to be treated as little more than slaves. Though she had aged, Ari, Ruli and Houzuki, Skull's smile was alive and well.
やはり現れたか。
Officially they were a married couple, but they rarely had occasion to see each other. At present she was supposed to have been acting as governor in the southern country, supervising the foreign people there.
バカなまではやめるのだ、阿久津。
She still referred to him as Akatsu, perhaps to remind Masaomi of his crime, and to forever bring him shame to the name Akatsu.
どうしてここに？
この収容所が撤去されると知って慌てて帰国した。お前の顔を見たかったが、お前は私のことが大嫌いだろ。だから待ち伏せすることにしたのだよ。
それは間一髪でしたね。
He turned his head and casually surveyed his surroundings. Houzuki's iris private solace proved in a matter of woe.
なあ、阿久津よ。先の特別高等人の試験で失敗したからといってやけを起こすことはあるまい。
Song was so fucking good. She smiled and tried to coerce him with her eyes. She had always been like that.
考え直せ。
She never changed.
お前には積み上げてきたものがある。切り開いてきた道がある。それは間違った道だったのかもしれんが、今さら後戻りなどできまい。
That's wrong. Houzuki understood it all clearly now. He was not going back, he was advancing. His best friend had spoken of opening a path for the next generation, and his son proved it with his own actions.
人の道は結局輪のようにつながっているのです。
Houzuki Ariel looked curious. His speech could never comprehend a statement like this. It would seem that his statement about not being able to bear children was the truth. A feeling nearly akin to pity filled Akatsu Masaomi's chest, and he fell silent.
お前らしくないぞ、阿久津。お前はもっと冷静で頭の切れる男ではなかったのか。考えてもみろ。サイカミーナはすでにお前と同じ中年だぞ。強制収容所に入れられた以上、腕の一本や腎臓の一つはないに決まっている。おぞましいじゃないか。そんな女のために全てを投げ打って強制収容所に不法侵入するなんて全くもって賢くない。その結果が今の状況だ。豪雨の中、武器を持った男たちに取り囲まれ、女を救うどころか一歩も前に進むことができない。いや、お前のことだ。せめて憎き私ぐらいは殺してみせるかもしれない。しかし 私を道連れにしたとしても待っているのは確実な死だ。お前とサイカミーナの阿久津よ、考え直せ。時期を待つのだ。豚は肥やしてから食うのではなかったのか。犬死にに何の意味がある。頭のいいお前ならわかるはずだろう。
See how often she uses this phrase. It's like basic manipulation, I feel it.
なるほど。聞けば聞くほどあなたのおっしゃる通りだ。強制収容所に入れられた中年の女を救うため全てを投げ打つなどおぞましい。豪雨の中大勢の武器を持った男たちに囲まれ女を救うどころか一歩も進むことができない。せめて憎きあなたを殺せたとしてもその先に待っているのは確実な死だ。時期を待つべきだ。犬死にに意味はない。頭のいい私ならわかるはずだと。そこをどけ豚ども。私はこれから最愛の人に会いに行かねばならんのだ。
Why he's so fucking cool. The final test of a leader is that he leaves behind another man. Wait. The final test of a leader is what he leaves behind another man, the conviction and the will to carry on. Ah, is that really? Yeah. It makes sense. That's properly translated. Okay. And the will to carry on. I see. The final test of a leader is that he leaves behind another man. Yeah, conviction, will to carry on. Alright then. So will it like stop itself? Because I think the amount of leaves is increasing. So I'm gonna wait just a bit. And I'm gonna, I guess, talk about the game. So yeah, ending is fucking fantastic, I think. I guess it's open ending in a sense, right? I do think that he will kill her and then die. Maybe he like do some superhuman shit because if he's like Kenichi was young, then then he's pretty fucking strong, right? Then maybe like by some miracle he can actually take them down and actually meet her and like then bring her, for example, to Kenichi, right? But that's like really like stretching it, I guess. The game itself, it's quite alright. I would certainly say that prequel, which is just Sharin or Kuni, is obviously better. I mean, it's not like huge fall, like for example, some other games where like the first game is like that and then like no, it's kind of like up and downs. I would say that it's kind of step lower, than Sharin, normal, right? But it's still good game, Obviously, music is actually pretty fucking great. I mean, one of the best tracks just got an update, so it's like what? Right? So yeah. And that's obviously the main storyline. So yeah, it's just not stopping. But at the same time, it seems like it's fucking a random amount of leaves each fucking time. But anyway, so yeah. And yeah, that's main storyline. Then obviously will be this like how it called, yeah. After stories, right? Okay, let's first thing. It didn't change, unfortunately. I thought maybe they will change like to this like super singing in the opening where like every character ever was there. It would be actually pretty cool. But yeah, overall the game is pretty fucking fire. Yeah, obviously it's not like up to Sharin, yeah, but I would say it's pretty good one. Obviously, yeah, some experience is dumped by shitty translation. Who knows when the actual translation will be actually up, right? I didn't check Russian translation. Well, how it's translated, yeah? Is it like machine translation or not? Because if it's not, then you maybe can do something, right, about it. But then again, where would they take an actual translation? It's quite possible that, yeah, they took just English translation, yeah, and then just ran again machine translation, so, you know. So yeah, I maybe checked it down the line, but you know. So yeah, as for my favorites, Ken was my favorite, yeah, character in the game, I would say. Next to Ririko. And Natsume, right? I would say that maybe Masaomi Houzuki is like number one right now. Because even as an adult, he's like just so fucking cool. Like, and he's well-written character, especially yeah when you know his actual backstory. He's like really solid character, like overall, and he plays a major role in second game. So yeah, I would say that he's probably my number one over the series. Yeah, obviously if we're talking like about like female characters, then Mina is nowhere close, I think, the main cast. I mean, she's kinda alright, yeah, but she's like... Yeah. I mean, Kyoko may be better, you know? And Kyoko is fucking side character, so... I don't know. So, yeah. I do like Ari. Like Houzuki Ari. She's pretty solid, I would say. Who's better, like Houzuki Ari in this game or Houzuki Masaomi in previous game? I would say it's Masaomi, but Ari is still like pretty solid character. Yeah, she's like fine. Yeah, completely fine. Yeah, she's like a side character that's actually done right. Well, she's not side. Yeah, she's like, sort of like mainline, but she's like done right. Yeah, even like in this short amount of time, which is like basically what like it's 10 hours at best, right, of play. She's still like quite solid character, yeah. If they actually wanted, they could have done a game about her, all things considered, and that actually wouldn't be that bad of idea because it's female right now, right? So it would be actually a completely different story in terms of like, we're not talking about like fucking man who's like I don't know, fucking can take down like 20 people, yeah, within hand-to-hand combat, yeah. We're talking about woman who's like, yeah, has to basically like super witful, yeah, and like smart and like everything else, yeah. And also she's a foreigner, so they actually could have made another sequel, all things considered. But since they didn't even translate this yet, oh yeah. So yeah, music I said is pretty fucking fantastic. If you would ask me to rate characters in this game, I mean, there's like 4 fucking characters, yeah. I mean, if you don't count like this guy who like escapes the prison, right? Saburo is okay. I do like him. She's like, you know, Ken, but he's a side character, basically. I do like the overall like story of Ken and Masaomi, like the overall relationship, how they ended up, right? Because obviously it's not happy ending in a sense, right? Not in a sense, but it's not happy ending, right? But still, yeah, I do like how it's actually went down. But he's probably I would say Min is the weakest character of the game. He obviously failed, yeah. Min's not above him, no. I would say Ari is above Higuchi though. I do think so. So basically, Masaomi 1, Ari 2, and Ken 3, and yeah, and Ken is not Ken, but Higuchi is 4. So yeah, that's after stories, obviously. So yeah. But yeah, game is pretty good. If you don't exactly mind machine translation, you can play it, yeah, and just experience for yourself. So, but yeah, I don't know when it will be translated. So yeah. So yeah. I guess I will do reviews later down the line. Not later, but not later. Yeah, I mean, I ended the game already basically. So I'm gonna be preparing for reviews. So it will be maybe to like not that long. So you wouldn't wait that long. So yeah. I will also, I guess, go over and review. Like, I will do review of the game 1, of the game 2, and then, like, complete review. Yeah. It will be, I guess, a shorter one, because I already explained pretty much everything, yeah, in the first 2, for example, right? But then I will go over how I like the stories, characters, yeah, I will completely rate every fucking character ever in the games. So, yeah, that will be that. But overall, yeah. Yeah. Good game. I really like it. So, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. So, yeah. See you next time.